Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift struggle with long-distance love during Chiefs training camp and Eras tour. Travis Kelce is finding it tough to be away from his superstar girlfriend, Taylor Swift, as he gears up for the new NFL season with the Kansas City Chiefs. After spending a significant part of the summer in Europe with Swift, Kelce has returned to Kansas City for training camp. However, the time apart is proving difficult for the couple, who have been inseparable since they began dating last year. Sources close to the couple told Life and Style on Friday that the three-time Super Bowl champion is hating the long-distance arrangement. Obviously, he can't skip out on training camp to follow her around, and he doesn't have more than a day off at a time, an insider explained. Swift, meanwhile, is wrapping up the European leg of her Eras tour, with dates scheduled across Europe for the next month before she gets a well-deserved break. The source revealed that both Kelce and Swift have been freaking out about the separation. Swift has even suggested flying back to see Kelce during her brief breaks between tour dates. She would fly all night just to have a few hours with him. She doesn't care about anything but seeing him, the source added. This comes more than a year after Kelce attended Swift's Eras tour show at Arrowhead Stadium and publicly revealed his attempt to give her his number. On July 26, 2023, Kelce explained on an episode of the New Heights podcast that he tried to give Swift a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. "I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings," Kelce said at the time. When his co-host and brother, Jason Kelce, tried to clarify whether Travis was referring to his phone or jersey number, Travis replied, "You know which one." Swift later admitted that they went on several dates under the radar before making their relationship public at a Chiefs-Bears game last September. "We started hanging out right after the podcast episode," Swift told Time magazine. "We actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to know each other," she clarified. "I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." Despite their busy schedules and the challenges of maintaining a long-distance relationship, Kelce and Swift remain committed to making it work. Fans are eagerly watching to see how the couple navigates this next phase of their relationship. Ken Bruce faces backlash over Taylor Swift remarks. Veteran radio presenter Ken Bruce has sparked significant backlash following his recent comments about pop superstar Taylor Swift. Bruce, who now hosts a show on Greatest Hits Radio after leaving BBC Radio 2, made dismissive remarks about Swift's music in an interview with the Mail on Sunday. Bruce criticized Swift's songwriting, stating, "All her songs are the same. I'll play her on my station when she writes something that isn't about her ex-boyfriends." He further commented on the structure of her music, saying, "Great radio songs have 3 beats and then they were straight into the song, not these long intros that she does." Additionally, Bruce suggested that Swift's music may not appeal to his station's core audience, which primarily enjoys hits from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. He mentioned that while they do play some tracks from the early 2000s and 2010s, they mainly focus on the biggest names from recent music. Swifties react. The comments have ignited fury among Swift's loyal fan base, known as Swifties, who took to social media to express their discontent. One commenter wrote, "Tell me you've never actually given her music a chance without telling me. Men are so quick to parrot that talking point. Newsflash, men write about their relationships just as much. Grow up." Another user expressed disappointment, suggesting Bruce could have simply stated that his station caters to older music instead of criticizing Swift's songwriting. They also recommended Swift's song Marjorie from her album Evermore, adding, "Get the tissues at the ready." Taylor Swift's recent triumphs. Despite the criticism from Bruce, Taylor Swift continues to enjoy immense success and adoration from her fans. Recently, she reflected on the overwhelming support she received during her Eras tour in Munich, where approximately 50,000 fans gathered outside the stadium to enjoy her performance from a nearby hilltop. Swift described the experience as magical in an Instagram post, highlighting the joy and participation of the crowd. Community and connection. Swift's Eras tour has been praised for fostering a strong sense of community among her fans. In a 5-star review of her UK tour opener in Edinburgh, NME highlighted how Swift and her fans have cultivated a unique bond. Strangers at the concert swap friendship bracelets, share laughs and tears, and engage in the tours and jokes and lore, showcasing the powerful connection Swift has built with her audience. Conclusion. While Ken Bruce's comments have stirred controversy, Taylor Swift's career continues to thrive, driven by her dedicated fan base and her ability to create memorable and impactful music. As Swifties rally to defend their idol, Swift remains focused on delivering unforgettable performances and connecting with her fans around the world. Taylor Swift's relationship tested as Travis Kelce prepares for NFL season. As NFL star Travis Kelce gears up for the upcoming football season, his relationship with pop icon Taylor Swift faces a challenging period of long-distance separation. According to a recent report by Life and Style magazine, both Swift and Kelce are quietly anxious about the time apart and how it will affect their bond. They've both gotten so codependent the idea that they won't see each other for even a few weeks is totally sickening for them, an unnamed source revealed. Swift, currently preparing for the European leg of her Eras tour, and Kelce, busy with NFL training camp, are struggling with the upcoming distance, trust and temptation concerns. Despite their strong relationship, Swift harbors fears of other women trying to get close to Kelce. The source mentioned, Taylor is especially freaked out because she's always got this fear of other women trying to get at Travis hanging over her head. She trusts him and he's not done anything to make her worry, but the reality is he's a guy and there's always temptation. Swift's past experiences of being burned in relationships contribute to her anxieties. Kelce, on the other hand, shares similar worries about the men surrounding Swift. Travis seems to be just as threatened by all the guys around Taylor. He knows he is a woman that many men would kill for a chance with, and he hates leaving her side, the source added. Commitment despite challenges. The couple's dedication to each other is evident as they consider extraordinary measures to maintain their connection. Swift has reportedly suggested flying back to see Kelce during her brief breaks between tour dates, even if it means spending only a few hours together. The insider stated, Taylor would travel all night simply to spend a few hours with him, despite the fact that she has been criticized for her excessive usage of a private jet. This level of commitment, while criticized for environmental concerns, underscores their deep attachment. It's totally childish and ridiculous to waste that sort of jet fuel and time, but she's got the means to make it happen and they were so addicted to each other no doubt she'll go ahead and do it, the source elaborated. A love story in the spotlight. Since publicly revealing their relationship at a Chiefs-Bears game last September, Swift and Kelce have been navigating their romance under the public eye. Kelce has openly expressed his admiration for Swift, calling her pretty ballsy for attending one of his games and praising her appearance on his New Heights podcast. The couple has celebrated their relationship milestones, but the upcoming NFL season and Swift's tour pose a significant test. Conclusion. As Swift and Kelce prepare for the challenges of long distance, their relationship's resilience will be tested. Their mutual anxieties and dedication to making it work highlight the strength of their bond. While the physical distance may be daunting, their efforts to stay connected demonstrate a deep commitment to each other, navigating their love story with determination and love.